Good night.
Hi, can you hear me? I was talking alone. I was like, hi, hi. How are you? How is everything going?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Yes, everything is going good. Thank you so much for asking. Did you have time to check the, sorry, I am trying to connect my computer that I just checked that with that. Do you have the opportunity to check some of the videos, one or maybe both?
Yes, I watch both of them.
Okay, so which one was your favorite? Did you learn something new? What are your perception about it?
Okay. I think the more interesting was the first one because it was easier to understand because if you don't understand some word, you have subtitles. So it was easy, but the other one was interesting too. It was shorter. And I think his English was easy to understand too.
Okay. What did you learn?
Well, I learned the points how to obtain more clients and how to have a better result in your business. But they don't, I don't know why attorneys don't use publicity here in my country, especially in my city. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe, like you said days before, maybe it's because attorneys attack other attorneys, I mean, between colleagues. And if you use publicity, they are going to talk behind your back and say something like, for example, Gali is using publicity because maybe she doesn't have clients, she doesn't know how to do her work. And I think that is the reason why attorneys and doctors avoid to use publicity. And I think it's a wrong idea because as at the first video, I think you can simplify your work and you can obtain more clients with publicity because a lot of people don't have idea about who you are. And so if you use publicity, you can arrive more people, more places. And I think it's a good point. For example, when I was in Florida, it was the first place that I saw publicity of attorneys. And it was interesting because sometimes if you wanted to take a bus, there was a chair and the chair has a picture or a photo of the attorney and comment or message like, if you have some problems, you can call me. And if you don't obtain the result, no matter what type of process, I will return your money or you never pay us. For example, in the wall, I saw other announcement and it was something like, do you know about this case? I won this case. So don't worry about your problem because nothing is difficult for me. Just call me. And it was a picture of that person, but doesn't happen in my city.
Yeah. That was so original. I never listened something like that. I didn't go, like I never have been in the US because well, it's like not my priority. I am more like I really want to go to Canada, for example, because of nature, because of waterfalls. And I know that US has like a couple of parks, national parks that I really want to visit. But some people is obsessed like, I want to go to New York. For me, it's just different for me. Yeah. But here in my country, you can find a lot of publicity everywhere, but not the kind of publicity that are just sharing with me tonight. So I am learning something. It's you find like huge walls about, no, did you remember the case? No, it's like, we are blah 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 law firm, we are specialized in labor law, call us, more or less. And on internet you always have publicity. Or here, for example, the lawyers takes, for example, let me know the case, one case, the most mediatic case, and they record themselves doing a video and they put it in YouTube, like discussing it or sharing a professional opinion. And from there, they take clients. This is a strategy that I saw that they do it. What we do with our law firm, we do, I don't know how to say it, like programs, like short programs about a specific topic. For example, one of our associates lives in Canada, and we discussed one day in a live on Instagram related with the refugee process to from all Latin America trying to go to Canada. And he explained us, because he become a refugee because he belongs to LGBTI group, and he start to have some people that want to hurt him, and he traveled to Canada and etc. just for vacations. And when he go back, he start the migration process with all the papers and proofs and blah blah blah, and he do it. And like this one was like 5 years ago, and he associates with a lawyer there that promotes that kind of like a specialty, a status, and they like connected together, and he's working there. They are trying to do all the migration process. So we take that topic that is so interesting, that he's so expert in that, and we do like kind of interview, like, yes, how is the process, but so short, like maybe 30 minutes, 20 minutes. And yeah, we do that. But apart from with clients, but also apart for sharing opinions, it's like so useful. Imagine that really some people can listen, for example, my lessons every night for free. Is like you are paying, but other people can access, for example. Now this is just for us, but imagine how much information is just being so exclusive. And it's so important to share some stuff, because maybe you have a problem and you can connect this person and for free, maybe some questions, or if you want to really really do it, you can have access to that client that is looking for that, or will keep in their mind. For example, with all my friends, I don't know, I have like a couple of friends on Instagram, but they make the association that I can do that. So maybe he doesn't need it now, but maybe 1 year a friend tell like, hey, I'm trying to go to Canada, we'll connect. I meet someone that do it, right? So maybe it's for future clients, we create that kind of spaces, the people know what we are doing, and then like 1 year later, one, I don't know, cousin, sister wants to do that and connect us, and happens so frequently. Also, just for sharing, the best way to win clients is that you do a really good work, because that person reference you and it's like, I know a really good lawyer, blah blah blah, give the contact. We had like 4 years ago our first cases, and as we doesn't have it any, we take it as goal. It's like we do everything so good. If we didn't know how to do it, we ask some more friends, or for example, them like a familiar of my colleague, that is one of the top lawyers, and we always, if we didn't know how to do it, we were to the office and he's like, hey, help us. And he always like do it for free, of course, and he form us, because one thing is doing it like at law school, another thing is start to do litigation, and he teach us parts about how to do it and do our best. And after that, like 2 or 3 years that I doesn't work, like so passionate, I belong to the company, but I cannot work physically because I was not here in Colombia. Like for 2 years at minimum, I was not here. But they connect us. So the client go back and he's like, hey, we need something. Can you help us? And for that reason, we start to expand and to talk with other people like, hey, are you interested? We will pay this, take it or leave it. And we pay it to other lawyers to do the work that my friend and I cannot do. But, and I am so young, but imagine that way about, did you remember this case was like, oh, it's so crack. It's like a really good idea. If I win a really good case, I will do the same. Like, did you remember? I put this person out of jail.
Yeah.
Sounds so good.
Yeah. Actually, there are some lawyers here that use Face or Instagram, but it's not for offer their service. They mention that what they do, but it's most for share information about or have a model of contract, try to share new information about the codex, but it's not like offer their service. But I think we need to change that type of opinion that people have here, because as you said, here try to go to the attorney just for recommendation of people. If you said this attorney is very good in criminal process, that person call this attorney. Maybe that person is a bad attorney or good attorney, but they just listen other opinions, but they don't base about publicity.
Publicity or ads. You can also say this, ads. Ads. Es muy común,
Okay.
como publicidad pagada. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Andrea, thank you so much for your time. I please need, I don't know what is happening. My survey is not open. This is crazy. Give me a second, please.
Okay, don't worry.
I am trying. Oh, I need to create it. Oh no.
I will try to find the picture that I told you, because I took a picture, because that time when I was in Florida, I was studying law. So that publicity was new for me. I will try to find and I will share with you. It is funny. There were a lot.
Yeah, thank you so much. Will be amazing. We had someone that is like a designer, and he creates for us all the like walls and all the I don't know, like recognitions, for example, some important info, and he put it like so professional, and we pay that because it's an amazing way to make clients. And also invest all the tips that he gave this man was like, I hope someday someone at my law school tell me that, because what the experience, what teach me how to win clients, for example. So for me at my university was like, what side? No, why? And working is like, okay, how the hell we will win clients? And a friend started like, no, let's to do it with this company, and we pay like packages for publicities, for slides, for cards, for the website, and help us. And it's something that we need to pay every year. It's good money, but with one case that we win, we have that money back. And that is something that I need that to wait a little bit, please, because I'm creating it. I don't know why it's not always that. Maybe was that the reason that maybe just was created at the whole new meeting, and for that reason I don't have in my automatic stuff, because that is automatized. I doesn't create it. I create it one time per week, but not every day. So welcome. And I just saw that you connected. I need a second, please. While I finish here, today 2 of your colleagues are not coming. One is sick and the other has like an exam. So we are together, just us. And yeah, it's like maybe you are the first one, like the first lawyer that will start to do that. Maybe some, it depends of the way, the thing that you want to do. Depends of you totally, but the huge company invest in that, invest in publicity for a reason. Why lawyers not? It's like so stupid.
I don't understand why, because we have publicity of dentists,
Yeah.
I don't know, manager, but no doctor. Doctor just when you are talking about plastic surgery. But if you want to search some oculists, they don't use publicity. They just use target cards and give you. And when we start working with my friends, we open a firm law.
Law firm?
Sorry?
A law firm. No firm.
Law
No firm. No, no.
law firm.
Law firm.
The first day we said, okay, how we can obtain clients. And my friend, one of them went to the court and tried to help other people that were lost. Maybe some of them are from the camp. I don't know how to say campo.
From lands, you can also say from little towns, you can also say from not urban.
Okay, no, urban place. She, for example, my friend give an information to other person, and that person was very grateful for that information, and she asked for a target. My friend gave her a target, and after a couple of days, she returned to the office and went to other people to make other type of contracts. So I think that now attorneys use this type of publicity, not for page, but pay other people to go to the court, to the prosecutor office, and start to give other person targets.
Yeah, but exist other ways where you are doing that with hundreds of people at the same time. And I'm so sure that if you Google it, like lawyers in La Paz, put that in Google, you will start to find some lawyers. That maybe the people related to you doesn't do it, not means that in all Bolivia you wouldn't find it. For example, I remember in Tarija, I saw one law firm like really, really nice because it was like close to my house. And I always saw like before the pandemic, or during the pandemic, but was like they were going to work I don't know, maybe 2 days, 3 days per week. And I saw how they arrived and I saw how they lived. And were like so like elegant, and they put a lot of intention on themselves, and like interesting, really nice. And of all the guys in Bolivia, I guess that the people in Tarija is really nice. It was like, hi. In Santa Cruz, maybe a little bit more also. But anyway, going back to law, I saw that it's like a really good law firm. Like, it's not about what they do because I don't have any idea, but they put a lot of effort on their offices, on their outfit. They were like, they put intention, and that is something important. Okay, Andrea, thank you so much for your time. I saw that you fulfilled the survey. I will see you the next week. I wish that you have an amazing weekend, that you enjoy too much, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Have a good weekend.
Bye-bye. Monica, hi, good night. Sorry, that takes me a little bit more because my survey doesn't work, so I had to create one, like, but I do it. How are you?
So do you remember that I was sick like
Yeah.
1 week ago?
Yeah.
And now I'm better, but I have like pains in my heart. But
Oh,
no, just me. My mom and my father have now COVID. So we have now really have problems because my father have a problems in the heart, but problems like what is the cardiologist say that like problemas cardíacos.
yeah, like problems with heart, basically. You can have like hypertension or lower, because sometimes works so much and sometimes the heart doesn't work. So
Yeah,
depends of the problems.
and we know that COVID is more danger for this kind of this person, right? So
Yeah.
we tried like today, like have a more. I was all the day like search medications and these things,
Yeah,
but
I
it
know what you
was
mean. I know.
difficult.
And it's at some point you need like don't assist to or listen, because happens to me that I can remember the Monday was
Yeah,
impossible, because I don't know why, but my family started to vomit so much. I
yeah,
was like, they need someone there. And it's like, yeah, this is important for me, but not more important than my family. So it's like, yeah, sorry, I can't. So if at some point you cannot come or anything, don't doubt about that. We work later. We make a change, we reschedule it, but no worries. And if you feel
yeah.
sick also.
For today, it's okay because it is my family. Today, I was like, oh, my uncle and my aunt, please come to my house. I don't know how can I say, how can I do because I don't know how prepare this. Okay, that has some teas that you can prepare natural, and I don't know how can I prepare because now all is medication, right? So I try to like my uncle now is here, so and try to help me because I don't
Yeah.
know what I do.
Yeah, happens all time happens. For example, my grandma is like, he doesn't like how I cook, because I put a lot of sauces, and I am like, and he likes so simple, and she loves so simple. So when I have to cook, she's like, thank you, but I prefer something more simple. And it's like,
I
and
prefer.
of course that my mom always like help me with her, because they are connected. My mom how to cook, how to do it, and she accepted, sorry. But
It's the same with my
this
father and
day
my
where they were both sick is like, I can't work, I can't cook, and was like, I do it so simple for both of them, and they vomited anyway, so
I have
was
in the same
perfect.
situation because my mom is connected with my father because when my mom is sick, my father cook because he said I can cook. I prefer to cook. I'm saying okay because I don't like so much how you prepare. Okay, no problem. You prepare, but now both sick. So who prepare? Just me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help and trying to prepare, but I don't know. Now recently know how I need to prepare, but not so much. So for that, my uncle helped me now because told me, okay, you need help. I know because both of your the parents sick. I'm say yeah. And are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I have a pain in my heart, but I just trying that don't take much so much attention because I say maybe because I feel sad or these things maybe I don't know
Yeah, but
but
no worries. Try to put your, I know that is hard because it happens to me, but remember that nothing is forever, and try to put your mind like relaxed, and put good energy, because sometimes you believe that when you tell your brain what to do, like it's like we will stop to feel sad because today you have to work, okay? For example, happens to me. And it's like, let's focus in our work for 3 hours, and then we will help. And helps me like talk with me because it's difficult. and it's like they are your family. It's like quite your responsibility. But no worries, everything will be going good. And try to put them like a lot of vitamins, like vitamin C, D, zinc. Try to put their immune system up, with some. It's not just pills. No, try to give them like vitamins or juices like orange juice. Try to
Yeah.
help to their organism to feel better. So
Yeah, I just
yes,
can do that.
and but I hope that they feel better soon, and that you can deal with these without any complications, and that your heart feel better. Okay?
Yeah, okay. And I watched the video today, a moment, a
Yeah.
little moment. I watched it. It was interesting because that's true. The publicity is important, I think, for all professional, not just lawyers, but all professional and need, I think. But lawyers, I think that don't like take so much attention in these things that's important because we know this new generation is like everything is Google. You search everything in Google. You don't like I will go to the center of the city and search a lawyer. No, don't say that. They search at Google and put a lawyer in La Paz City, and if
Yeah.
you found, you go there because it's more easy. And I look, I remember that I have my doctor that is one of the best of the Bolivia is Camacho, that's a doctor on penal. And this doctor have a website, a professional website that you can search, you can have a numbers, have an email, you can send what is your case, and you can choose in what day and what hour you want that your date for this lawyer. It's like
Okay,
so
okay, okay. Wait,
professional.
wait, wait, wait a little bit. Um, when we talk about meetings with lawyers, we
Yeah.
doesn't say dates, because date is more like a couple. Let's date this Friday. Yes. When we talk about lawyers, it's like I have an appointment. Tengo una reunión.
You're
I have a
right.
meeting. So you can Google the meeting time, or you can Google and you can post it on the website what time will be the appointment, not the
Appointment.
date. Date,
That.
no. Date just for boyfriends, okay, or girlfriends. I don't
Sorry.
know.
I
Okay.
come. Yeah, for appointment, and you can like choose what day and what time do you want. I think that's professional, and I think it's better because maybe you can talk with the doctor and more like easier than go, and other days tell you that I don't know the
Okay. Okay. Stop.
secretary.
Stop. Not more, easier. Easier means that is more. Okay.
Oh,
No, no
I
worries.
totally understand.
Happens to me. For me, when I am speaking so fast, I refuse she and he always. I don't know why. It's just my brain. So no worries. But I am telling you because it's my work.
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. And so you can like search, and it's like don't like go 2 days again, just for like um that someone give you information, and the other day have that appointment, and then again come back, and these things you don't like lost your time. It's more easy for you, like search on Google and have this lawyer have a website. I think it's more easy for the people and for your client. So the website and have this publicity, I think is like have more people that look your information that you are a lawyer, and how you what you do, what you help you how you can help in that person, your client. So it's a good strategy. I don't sure that.
Strategy.
Yeah, strategy.
Strategy.
Because in Google you can search some words, like specific words, and I think that I listen in that video, like like you need to put like exactly words for that the people search like 3 words, and you need to be in the list, and that's a good idea because you need to be in the list and say that I didn't know about that when you search you have 10 of the list, 10 in the top, and you if you are in the tree on the monster tree is more easy. So I think that's true, because when I'm search something like clothes or some I want to eat, yeah, when I stay in the part, the one of two in the top, I think maybe that's better. I like things like that. So I think marketing don't teach in the university. That's so sad. I think it's important, but is if you want to like have more clients in not just in your city, just maybe in the national, in your country, in other like here departments, because here is not state, but like here departments. So you can have a website professional. I know is not like cheaper, but it's just maybe a little expensive because you need to have a money. But I think it's a good inversion, really good inversion, because you will have
Inversion? No, investment.
investment.
Investment. Okay. Yes, is
Good
it. I was
investment.
telling to your colleague that happens to me. At the beginning, we believe it's like, it's a lot of money because you need to pay per year and the guy that make all the design monthly. So it's not a salary, it's less than a salary, but it's like every month and it's like a responsibility. But we discovered that in 1 month we have that money back. Like the money that we invest, we have it because with just one client, one good client that arrives, we are done. So it's like it is literally investment. And I see it in the way that, for example, we had a case like in December and January. One girl contacts one Colombian girl that lives in Canada, contact us with a problem here with a house. They have their house here rented, but the guy stopped to pay and they are on Canada. So
Oh,
we do the contract, everything online. They made the payment, we solved it was so easy. We had the money so fast. And I asked him like, hey, how did you found us? I was like, yes, Google. I was like, if I don't have this website, never this guy can find me or group find us. He can never do it because how?
right.
So with that client, that is the perfect example. With that client, we pay the whole year. So it's like, okay, perfect. Now the other clients that are coming from January until December of 2022 will be coming money that just for us, not for pay or obligation or duties. So that is so important. In Bolivia, it doesn't check it too much. I just saw a lot of streets where you find like in one street 15 lawyers, 15 offices. That is quite good also because you go there and then you found what you need. But exist other ways. Imagine that someone from our age has problem with his boss. They won't go there. They will Google it. So you try to put whatever that you want to do with your life, and if you want to litigate or I don't know, if you want to win your own clients, you need to be online. It's
Yeah,
like
that's
same
true.
if a restaurant is online, our profession needs to be online also.
Yeah, that's true. I think the maybe the lawyers don't have that good connection with uh internet. I don't know why, and technology exactly. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
the
why.
old ones, we are a new
Yeah,
generation.
and new
So
generation went, because new generation is like I would search everything in Google, everything like that, because I have my cousin like the teenagers, and search everything. Ah, you need something? Okay, I will search in Google. I'm saying, okay. Or when some mom and tell me, I want to eat, I'm saying, okay, we can go this. No, I know. And some part, I look that is a good price, and I think we can buy in that part. I'm saying, okay, show me or where? I don't know. How you know? Because you're a teenager, you moved on like, oh, okay, go to it with your friends. It's like not like that. My aunt, but she told me, no, wait. and search and show me. I'm say, okay, and a good price. I can say that it was good, good
Okay.
impression because was really okay. The food was delicious. So I think not just food, because restaurants in online now is online. The most restaurant here is online. No use. I think if you're a restaurant, you can search in Google. Why you cannot search professionals? No, just lawyers, maybe engineers. I don't know, doctors too, because exist a doctors that okay, and the doctors don't have a good salary here. So I think that you can search, you can put your like perfect your information, what's your experience, everything like you are good. So good positive things. And I think that someone client search in Google and say, okay, this professional I think that maybe is good. So I will like try to have a something, I don't know, I need a doctor, so this doctor I think is select and choose you. I think I think it's like that. So and now we need to think like more intelligent and say it's a new generation. They want everything in the hand.
Yeah,
So
easy,
for that,
fast. Happens.
yeah,
And it's like for me, what you will choose in your life, the thing that you need to work really hard, or something that is quite simple. It's like minimum effort rule. That's
and
it.
is a good example is this course, because I don't like search someone. No, I look at Facebook. I say,
Yeah.
oh, this is a publicity. Okay, I'm saying, okay, I want some more information, and I was reading. I said, oh, it's a good course. I want. It's like
Yeah.
that because that's a good example. Really
Yeah.
good example.
Yeah. So now we need to find a way to do it with our profession. And of course that exists a lot of ways. A lot of
Yeah.
ways. Okay, thank you so much for your time. I need that please you fulfill the survey that right now is turned on. And after that rest, I will see you the next week. No, what day is today? Friday? No,
No, it's Thursday.
we'll see you
I think
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Maybe we don't have class.
Ah, no, no, yes. Sorry. Yes, today's Tuesday, but it doesn't work with you Friday. So in my mind was like tomorrow is Saturday. Yeah, no. Enjoy your weekend from Friday, and I hope that you rest. And I will see you the next week.
Thank you. See you.
Thanks
See
to
you
you.
later.
See you. Bye bye. Okay, vamos.